Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I've got a story for you from the Bible that I think you might relate to. The Bible tells us that one day there was a group of people, possibly a group of kids, who were going to school every day. They were hanging out with friends every day. Life was normal. But then one day, something crazy happened, and there were a bunch of sicknesses. Everything in their life had changed. In fact, what the Bible tells us is the river that ran alongside the city, it got turned to blood. Just crazy one day. And then all of a sudden there were flies everywhere and gnats everywhere, and there were animals dying and people dying, and then there was hail and storm, and everything got really crazy. And then all of these people, all these families got led out. God showed up, they crossed the Red Sea, and now they're in a wilderness and they're heading towards something. But like you, like me, there's a bunch of people who, they're kind of out of control. You know, they didn't choose to not go to school. They didn't choose to not go to church and hang out with their friends anymore. But all of a sudden, they can't because everything in their life has changed. But here's what you and I know, is in this story in the Bible, the Israelites, they've crossed through the Red Sea. They've been led out of Egypt because they're heading somewhere that's so much better than they could have ever imagined before. They're heading somewhere where God will be their God. They will be God's people. They will spend every day knowing how good and how great their God is. Before, they knew about their God, and they knew about the God they worshiped, and they heard about Him, and they sang songs about Him. But now, through their hard season, through their walking in the wilderness, they'll actually know their God. And they'll sing songs to their God, and they'll talk about their God to their God, because they know, hey, my God is real. I've seen Him come through for me. So guys, right now, we're in a little bit of that wilderness season. We're in a little bit of, we're not getting to do the things that we would like to do. Things are a little harder than maybe we want them to be. We wouldn't choose this. But guys, if we use this time to draw closer to Jesus, what the Bible tells you and tells me is that if you draw near to Jesus, He'll draw near to you. That as you seek God, He seeks you. So guys, this week, let's be people who spend time with Jesus. And here's the most easy way you can do that, is in the quiet of your mind, because God hears everything that goes on in your head. You can just talk to Him. And the Bible tells us that Jesus hears. You could just say, Jesus, today things are crazy, things are difficult. I wish I could go do these things, but for some reason I can't. But today, Jesus, will you show me how I can have joy today? Jesus, will you show me how good you are today? Jesus, will you help me to be kind to my mom, to my brother, to my sister, to my dad? Will you help me to be kind to those that you bring around into my life like you want me to be? You guys, let's use this time to draw closer to our God, so that when we get pulled out of it, we'll be able to come together as a family at church and not just talk about Jesus, but we'll talk to each other saying, man, you won't believe what Jesus did for me. You won't believe how I know Jesus. Let's sing about Him together because I know He's here with us today. I miss you guys. God bless you guys. I'm praying for you. Spend time with Jesus this week.